The Cadets Staff and Sponsoring Committee welcome you to 754 Phoenix Squadron's 55th Annual and first virtual Ceremonial Review.
I am Sergeant Patrick Hadegay, and I will be one of your hosts for today's event.
And I am Flight Corporal Kevin Wang, your other host.
The annual Ceremonial Review is one of the most important days of the year for our squadron, and even though we were faced with challenges these last few months, we need to take time to recognize all the accomplishments we have reached this year.
This year we're combining our ACR with our awards and promotion evening, so sit back, get comfortable, and enjoy.
The squadron is supported by our sponsoring committee, whose role is to arrange facilities and fundraise for activities, among other things. This January, Mrs. Andrea Cushing took over as chairperson from Mrs. Tana Eggleston, and we thank them and the rest of the amazing committee members for their hard work and dedication.
Now let us welcome our reviewing party as our piper, George Panayotu, pipes them in.
This year, we are pleased to have as our reviewing officer Colonel Warwick, Director of Flying Training for the Royal Canadian Air Force, based out of 17 Wing in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Please join us for the playing of the General Salute and O Canada.
We are also happy to have in attendance Mr. Thomas Powell from the British Columbia Provincial Committee of the Air Cadet League. The Air Cadet League plays a prominent role in supporting the squadron and owns all the Cessna 182 towplanes and Schweizer 233 gliders that the region operates.
At this point in our regular ACR, we will be seeing the inspection of the squadron and the ceremonial march past, but today we'll be showing you some of the activities the cadets have been working on this year.
Our drill team, under the command of Warrant Officer 2nd Class Timothy Mock and the supervision of Officer Cadet Chan, trained hard this year with the goal of competing in the drill competition. Although the competition was not held, here is a part of the practice for their routine.
To the front, salute. Right, 10. By the left, quick. Right. Right. Wheel. Right. Wheel. change, step. Right, wheel. Right, wheel. Aye, left. Aye, front. Right, wheel. Change to slow, time slow. Right. Right, wheel. Mark. Time. Change. Step. Forward. Wait. Right, wheel.
Thank you, drill team. We hope that your dedication will pay off in the next drill competition.
Our band is a big part of the squadron and can always be counted on to bring in crowds wherever they play. Let's hear a number from them now, under the direction of the Drum Major, Flight Sergeant Kaiser Chen, and the supervision of Lieutenant Ko.
Take 84. It's been 2 hours. I will not give up. Okay, let's try again.
Oh, all right, here we go. Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh! Alright, here we go.
Thank you, band. We know it's hard to perform when separated, but that was wonderful.
And now we have a message from the commander of the Canadian Junior Rangers and Cadets, Brigadier General Dave Cochrane.
Greetings from Ottawa. I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate all of you on your ability to remain connected and engaged through these unprecedented times. You and your leaders have put a lot of hard work into keeping everyone excited and interested in the cadet program, and today's event is no exception. To the staff, senior NCOs, volunteers, and cadets, well done. I know things have changed a lot since you were last able to meet as a corps and squadron, and as you know, this training year has been unique. Not only because of COVID-19, but because of how your ability to overcome challenges has been put to the test, whether it be from holding online activities to learning how to lead in different ways. It's clear that if you've been able to gel together as a team, keeping morale high, you continue to look after one another and remain motivated and engaged in the cadet program. And I'm certain your friends and families are just as proud of you today as I am. But these successes and accomplishments did not happen overnight. Hours of planning, brainstorming, and trial and error have brought to where you are today. It is clear to me that your corps and squadron staff have worked hard to ensure that you not only have access to world-class opportunities, but also have the support of your community and many others who have time and again remained committed to your success. Just like being part of the band, drill team, or flag party is only part of being a cadet, you, and in fact, we, are all part of something much bigger. Since 2015, you have been part of a formation that represents over 56,000 youth and 7,000 adult staff in over 800 communities from coast to coast to coast. That formation is called the National Cadet and Junior Canadian Rangers Support Group and is represented by the new badge that I'm sure you have all seen online. This badge and this formation is not something that exists only in Ottawa. It encompasses all the activities and events that cadets and JCRs participate in year-round. This badge represents more than just a command structure. This is your badge. Be proud of it, celebrate it. In closing, let me state that your participation in cadets demonstrates time and again one important thing, that you are committed. And the past several weeks has been a shining example of that commitment. As individuals, you have been willing to invest the time and expend the effort towards keeping connected and engaged. And it is through your commitment and your leadership that you as cadets inspire others to do things that they find difficult or challenging. But that commitment doesn't end there. For those of you about to age out of the cadet program, I hope you will consider the multiple ways that you can continue to serve your community. Consider coming back as a member of the cadet instructor cadre to give back some of the lessons you've learned. For those of you returning next year, I challenge you to invite a friend to explore the benefits of the cadet program, including our online initiatives, and help spread the word of the unique and challenging opportunities that the cadet program offers. I hope you all stay safe and stay connected. I'm extremely proud to be your commander. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, General Cochrane.
At the end of each training year, most cadets complete their level training, which qualifies many for promotion to a higher rank. We are pleased to announce the following promotions, effective 1st of June 2020.
For promotion to the more senior rank of Flight Sergeant, cadets need to demonstrate the ability to lead, instruct, and give drill commands on parade as preparation for taking a parade position within the squadron.
Congratulations to all promoted. Once the squadron begins training in the fall, we will be presenting more promotions to the rank of Warrant Officer 2nd Class.
Every year, some of our most senior cadets are employed as staff at various cadet training centers. Although not physically at camp this year, these cadets were selected for staff and will be working in various capacities over the summer.
The next awards to be recognized are the National Summer Training Course Awards. A joint review board including the Department of National Defense and the Air Cadet League BC Provincial Committee League representatives select the recipients of summer training scholarships. Unfortunately, due to the COVID-19 situation, these courses were canceled, but we feel it is important to honor the work that each cadet put towards earning these awards.
Next, we would like to recognize a few individuals who will be retiring from 754 Squadron after reaching the age of 19. When circumstances permit, we will recognize these cadets and others who are moving on to other endeavors.
Hello 754, this is Warrant Officer 2nd Class on. I hope everyone is doing well during these difficult times, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the officers and seniors who have been working continuously to keep the squadron going. I would also like to thank all the cadets who have participated in the activities, so thank you. As most of you are not aware, I will not be coming back next year because I am growing old. I've always lived up to the moment of giving an age out speech, and I am very grateful to be able to do so through this video. Firstly, I would like to thank all the officers who worked tirelessly to keep the squadron fun and entertaining. They were always there whenever I needed guidance, help, and self-motivation. Next, I would like to thank all the friends I met through the 7 years I've been in cadets. They were one of the prime reasons I decided to stay until the very end. And lastly, I would like to thank my parents for supporting me through the whole course of my cadet career. If it weren't for their rides, love, and support, I wouldn't have gotten this far. So thank you everyone. Also, I would like to give a great shout out to all the cadets. This squadron would not be where it is right now if it weren't for you guys. So keep giving in your 110% because you guys are the future of the squadron. Thank you 754 for giving me an unforgettable memory, and I hope the best for 754 because we have been, we are, and we always will be the best. Thank you.
Hi everyone, it's ex-Warrant Officer 1st Class Lee here. Unfortunately, the current circumstances led to a somewhat abrupt ending to my cadet career, and I'd like to take this chance to wrap things up as your past squadron commander. In April, I turned 19 and officially aged out of the cadet program, passing on my role to Warrant Officer 1st Class Co, and I am confident that she has kept things running smoothly since then. I'll be back once everything has returned to normal to say my official goodbyes to 754. But for now, I would like to thank everyone who has been a part of my 7-year journey at this squadron. Thank you to all of the officers I had the pleasure of working with and learning from. Thank you to the sponsoring committee for volunteering way too much time and keeping the squadron afloat. Thank you to all the friends I made along the way. And finally, thank you to all of the 754 cadets for continuously inspiring me and being the reason that I showed up all of these Wednesday and Monday nights. I wish you all the best of luck in these final weeks of the training year, and I look forward to visiting you all at future cadet events to come.
And now a word from our squadron commander, Warrant Officer 1st Class Co.
Hello 754, I am Warrant Officer 1st Class Co, your current squadron commander. Hopefully I get to say my official goodbyes in person when training resumes, but for now I would like to say a couple thank yous. First, I would like to thank 754 Phoenix Squadron for being a home of great personal growth throughout the last couple of years. I would also like to thank my officers for being supportive and never failing to make me laugh even in the most stressful situations. I would like to thank my friends and my family, but most importantly, I would like to thank the 754 junior and senior cadets for being my purpose in the program for the past 7 years. Even though I officially age out in June, I have one last thing to say. When asked who's the best, my answer will always be 754. Thank you.
We wish to thank those leaving for all the contributions you have made to the squadron over the years you have served us. Thank you. You will not be forgotten.
It is now time to recognize outstanding cadets with awards. All the cadets in the squadron have worked very hard throughout the training year, and it's a challenge for the officers and sponsoring committee to select the cadets who have excelled and are to be recognized with an year-end award. The cadets selected have demonstrated outstanding commitment to the squadron, their fellow cadets, and the Air Cadet program.
Our first presentation is the Most Improved Cadet Award. I'd like to call upon Captain Murray to introduce the award.
Most Improved Cadet. This award is given to the cadet who has improved overall since the beginning of the year. The cadet is selected based on his or her attitude during classes and activities, positive contribution to the squadron and program overall, performance in all activities, and overall department during cadet activities. This award goes to
Our next presentation is the Best Dressed Cadet Award. I would like to call again upon Captain Murray to introduce the award.
Best Dressed Cadet. This award is given to the junior cadet who has maintained the best uniform standard throughout the entire training year, setting a positive example to his or her fellow peers. This cadet achieved an overall uniform mark of 85%, with the weekly uniform marks consistently above 75%. This award goes to
The next presentations are the top level cadet awards. I'd like to call upon Captain Wong and Officer Cadet Chan to introduce the awards.
These awards are given to the cadet in each level that performed the best academically, is actively involved in the squadron, and maintain high standards of drill, dress, and deployment. Cadets would have successfully completed their level, be a role model for their peers, and have been recommended by officers and senior NCOs. The top level 1 cadet award goes to Leading Air Cadets KD Shi.
The top level 2 cadet award goes to LAC Shannon Baines.
The top level 3 cadet award goes to Flight Corporal Asia Mitchell.
The top level 4 cadet award goes to Sergeant Miriam Chan.
The top level 5 cadet award goes to Warrant Officer 2nd Class Timothy Mock.
Our next presentation is the Top Cadet Instructor Award. I would like to call upon Captain McGlossy to introduce the award.
Now for the Top Cadet Instructor Award. This award is given to the cadet instructor who has demonstrated high proficiency in teaching and evaluating lessons, as well as showing consistency in the quality of their own lessons. This year the award goes to Warrant Officer 2nd Class Timothy Wang.
Our next presentation is the Top Citizenship Award. I'd like to call upon Lieutenant Go to introduce the award.
Citizenship. This award is given to the cadet that demonstrate high involvement with the community both within and outside the cadet program. This year, the award goes to Warrant Officer 2nd Class Timothy Wang.
Our next presentations are the Musician Awards. I would like to call upon Lieutenant Ko to introduce the awards.
The Most Improved Band Member Award is given to a junior or senior band member that has showed the greatest overall improvement in their attitude, dress, personal discipline, and most importantly, their musicianship. This cadet has made the effort to attend more practices, make positive contributions to the band, and significantly improve their musicianship. This year, the award goes to Corporal Irene Lee. The Top Junior Musician Award is given to a junior band member that proved themselves to be one of the most valuable players in the band. The cadets showed consistent musicianship throughout the year, demonstrated initiative to help other members of the band, and has made their presence known by attending at least 85% of regular band practices. This year, the award goes to Flight Corporal Yukyun Jang. The Top Senior Musician Award is given to a senior band member that has shown the greatest involvement within the band and is a clear role model for junior and senior band members alike. The recipient is a skilled musician, holds a high standard of drill, dress, and deportment, and takes initiative to help others in need. This year, the award goes to Flight Sergeant Kaiser Chen.
Our next award is the Top Drill Team Member Award. I'd like to call upon Officer Cadet Chan to introduce the award.
This award is given to a member of the drill team who has achieved a high standard of drill dress and deportment and has made significant contributions to the drill team throughout the year. This year, the award goes to LAC Kitty Shi.
Our next award is the Top Marksman Award. I would like to call upon Lieutenant Go to introduce the award.
Top Marksmanship. This award is given to a cadet who has consistently scored well during range practices, demonstrated proficiency in all range procedures, and is a role model for the team. This cadet has thorough knowledge in handling the air rifle and has attained a high score and grouping. This year, the award goes to Flight Corporal Kevin Wang.
Our next award is the Top Junior NCO Award. I'd like to call upon Captain Anks to introduce the award.
This is given to the junior NCO that displays a high standard of drill, deportment, and dress, and has shown potential for leadership within the squadron. This year, the Junior NCO Award goes to Sergeant G. Jun Park.
Our next award is the Top Senior NCO Award. I would like to call again upon Captain Anks to introduce the award.
This award is presented to the senior NCO that displays the highest standard of drill, dress, deportment, while also combining that with outstanding leadership skills and instructional technique. I'm proud this year to present the award to Warrant Officer 2nd Class Parker Lee.
Our next award is the Top Flight Award. I'd like to call upon Captain McCloskey to introduce the award.
Now for the Top Flight Award. This award is given to the flight that has had the best overall attendance, esprit de corps, uniform marks, and teamwork. This year the award goes to Hawk Flight, the band.
This year, our squadron sponsoring committee is pleased to present dedicated cadets pursuing post-secondary education with a scholarship. The decision is based on the cadets' performance and commitment to the squadron throughout their cadet career. This year, the sponsoring committee is pleased to present the following cadets with a scholarship of $500 for their continued education.
The next award is the Royal Canadian Legion Medal of Excellence. It will be presented to the cadet who embodies leadership, teamwork, and citizenship, not only in the cadet organization, but also in the community. We would like to ask our Air Cadet League representative, Mr. Thomas Powell, to address the squadron and announce the recipient of the medal.
Captain Angst, Ms. Cushing, Warrant Officer First Class Sidney Coe, and the cadets of 754 Phoenix Squadron. I am Thomas Powell, a member of the BC Provincial Committee Air Cadet League of Canada, and it is my pleasure and privilege to be the League Inspector for your 55th Annual ACR. I bring you greetings and best wishes from the Provincial President, Mr. Don Dorn. This has been an incredibly unique and challenging year for all cadet units across Canada. The advent of COVID-19 has caused several challenges and many disappointments during the second half of the training year, with all cadet activities suspended or cancelled for the balance of the current training year. ACRs in particular have been a challenge. 754 Squadron, like several squadrons, is having a virtual ACR this year in order to recognize the achievements of their cadets. The cadets have worked hard this year and are now experiencing the disappointment of no summer training, summer scholarship courses, staffing, and in particular to the cadets aging out, no aging out parade. Cadets are known to be strong and resilient and will always find ways to overcome obstacles and disappointments. This is why we refer to them as the leaders of tomorrow. What they have learned and experienced today will make them stronger for tomorrow. One method of recognition is the awarding of medals to deserving cadets. The Royal Canadian Legion Medal of Excellence is one that is regularly awarded to a deserving cadet in the squadron. The recipient is regarded by fellow cadets, peers, and officers to exemplify the model cadet by enhancing the squadron through the support of peers and subordinates, comradeship, promoting goodwill and morale, and enhancing the image of the cadet organization in the local community. This year, the Royal Canadian Legion Medal of Excellence is being awarded to Warrant Officer Second Class Ying-Ji Lee. Congratulations. Also deserving of recognition is the Squadron Sponsor Committee. This group of volunteers regularly supports the squadron behind the scenes with fundraising, providing facilities and other resources not provided by the DND. Without their support, 754 Squadron would not be able to exist. Please accept on behalf of the BC Committee our heartfelt thank you for all of your hard work. To the officers and staff of 754 Squadron, your dedication to the cadets of 754 Squadron is greatly appreciated. You have been able to dedicate yourselves to the cadets' welfare and training while at the same time balance your civilian work, education, and your family commitments. Well done, all. To all, I wish you all the best in whatever your future has in store for you. Well done, 754 Phoenix Squadron. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your virtual ACR for 2020.
Thank you, Mr. Powell.
Our final award is the Lord Strathcona Medal. With the exception of the Cadet Medal of Bravery, the Lord Strathcona Medal is the highest award that can be bestowed upon a cadet. I would like to call upon our reviewing officer, Colonel Warwick, to announce the award.
What I'm holding here is my Strathcona Medal from 1988. The Lord Strathcona Medal is the highest award which can be bestowed upon a cadet in recognition of exemplary performance in physical and military training. The medal and the accompanying certificate of merit are awarded by the Lord Strathcona Trust. The issue and wearing of the Lord Strathcona Medal is authorized by the Chief of Defence Staff. Each Air Cadet Squadron may award one medal in each training year, but the award of the medal is to be based solely on the availability of a worthy candidate. Awarding the Lord Strathcona Medal annually is not mandatory and shouldn't be a matter of custom for a particular appointment or by seniority alone. The Squadron Commanding Officer determines whether a Lord Strathcona Medal should be awarded each year, and he's encouraged to seek the recommendation of the Squadron Sponsoring Committee. Based on Captain Angst's selection, I'm pleased to virtually present the Lord Strathcona Medal to this year's recipient, Warrant Officer Second Class Nathan Cushing. Congratulations, Nathan. Wear it proudly.
Congratulations to all our award recipients. This now concludes the presentation and award portion of our program.
I now invite our reviewing officer, Colonel Vince Warwick, to address the cadets.
Hello. League members, community leaders, Legion members, sponsoring committee, colleagues of the Canadian Armed Forces, parents, Captain Angst, Phoenix staff, and most importantly, cadets of Phoenix Squadron. Boy, what a year. I couldn't be happier than to have been invited to participate in 754 Phoenix Squadron's annual ceremonial review. I was a cadet at 742 Montgomery Legion Squadron in Ottawa from 1985 to 1989. My daughter serves today with 220 Squadron here in Winnipeg. Your CO, Captain Angst, and I go back to those mid-80s when he was CO 706 Squadron in Ottawa, and also Billy Bishop flight at the Eastern Region Gliding School in Chicoutimi, Quebec. That's where I learned to fly and instruct on gliders. His experience and wisdom have benefited both you and me, and I'm extremely grateful for the invite today. I've scanned your Facebook page. You're a truly active and vibrant Air Cadet Squadron. You've learned the various skill sets required in cadets, including drill, band, biathlon, sports, ground school, and flying. You've served on a Battle of Britain parade, on Tag Day fundraisers, for poppy sales, and on Remembrance Day. And you've advanced through your participation in effective speaking and the National Cadet Summer Camp Board interviews. Then Friday the 13th came and slowed your progress, but don't fall back. I know there'll be disappointment over the loss of most of your summer program. Brigadier General Cochrane, Commander, National Cadets, and Junior Canadian Rangers, and I have become acquainted over the years, and I consider him a friend. Believe me that he's a genuinely nice man who would have had a very difficult time reaching the wise decisions he was forced to make in these unprecedented times. Now, you've only begun to learn, to serve, and to advance. Some of you have time left in cadets, but some of you will be graduating this year to bigger and better things. Think about the excitement of medicine today, information technology, the Royal Canadian Air Force, and even space. Recall and be prepared to reach back to your cadet experiences to excel in any one of these fields. Take what Cadets has given you and go out and lead in your community. Yes, things have been tough since COVID-19 struck, but if you're eating daily, living under a roof, and you're part of Phoenix Squadron, think about how it could have been so much worse. Like it says on my hat badge, per ardua ad astra, through adversity to the stars. Hashtag 2020.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. We are very pleased to have you as our reviewing officer.
We would now ask the commanding officer of our squadron, Captain Dave Angst, to say a few words.
Colonel Warwick, Mr. Powell, parents, staff, and cadets. My comments will be brief. You've heard from me a lot, so that's why they put the CO's speech at the end. It's been a very strange year. I want to add my congratulations to everyone for getting through what has been a tough time. And although you've heard it a lot, you truly have risen to the occasion. I know that in my time in cadets, we have never had a time like this. And it truly speaks to your dedication and the leaders that you have among the senior cadets that we have continued on. So congratulations on that. Congratulations to your parents as well for supporting you during these tough times. They are tough times though, and I will give you some advice to take some opportunity, whatever opportunity that's presented to you in these tough times. We have certainly, as the squadron has tried to exist over the past few months, we have made a lot of use of social media and electronic things that we had never done before. And you can expect to see a lot of that going forward into the future, whatever the future looks like for us. But all the Instagram posts, all the Kahoot things that I really tried to get top mark on. I'm Sunray, by the way. All the videos that people have put together, the hangar talks with C.I. Ferguson, all of those didn't exist before, and they were opportunities presented to us by the situation we're in. Also, some of the opportunities I'd like you to take this summer is to engage with your cadet friends. Friendship is one of the, I like to call it the fourth aim of the cadet movement. Friendship in the cadet movement is so strong. The friends that you make will last you forever. I've got in front of me some glider pilot logbooks here. You heard Colonel Warwick speak in his speech a little earlier about the fact that we worked together. He was a cadet, and then he was an officer cadet, and I taught him some of how to instruct on gliders. And I was looking through my logbooks and I found his name a few times. That was almost 40 years ago, 30 to 40 years ago. We are still in touch. Am I a little bitter that he's a colonel and I'm still a captain? Well, no, I'm not. Because he has made all of the best use of all the opportunities that he has had in the cadets. I remember one of his opportunities was he was able to have the opportunity to fly on one of the last operational flights of the DC-3 Dakota during his time as a cadet, which I know is a highlight of his career. But the friends that you make in cadets are the ones that will last you forever. So please take this opportunity while we are socially isolating, while we are delivering training in different ways, to make sure you stay in contact with those friends. The strongest friendships come from going through adversity together, summer camps, and this certainly does qualify as adversity. So I'd like to thank everybody that's put all the hard work into this video. I'd like to thank all the cadets that have worked so hard to achieve so much this year. I'd like to thank our staff and our sponsoring committee especially for putting themselves forward and dedicating themselves to the betterment of the squadron. I know there's going to be tough times in the future, but I also know that 754 Phoenix is going to meet those challenges. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending our 55th Annual Ceremonial Review. Please join us for the playing of God Save the Queen.